morning. We do not have a class today on Zoom, but you will be required to complete a few things before you are done for the day. Okay, so if you are in your stream, right, I posted an announcement that we will not have Zoom, but there are 3 things that I'd like for you to do. Okay, so if you go to your classwork tab, okay, there's going to be an assignment posted for today under week 10. Okay, there is an attendance form that needs to be filled out. Okay. Okay, so once it is posted and you can view it, there will be this attendance form here for you to click and fill out. If you click on it, the form looks like this. Okay, go ahead and get that filled out and submitted. There is a Pear Deck for you to click and join. And then I've also posted a video that you can watch to help you get started. If you clicked the link from Google Classroom, it takes you directly to your Pear Deck. Okay, however, if you went to joinpd.com and you need a code to enter, your code is right here on the screen, JPODTP. Okay, so here on this first slide, you are getting a text box, or you can handwrite it, just make sure it's legible, and you are giving me the type of each of these lines. Okay, remember positive, negative, 0, undefined, just to remind you what some of the names are. Okay, on slide 2, you are answering these questions. Text box would probably be the best way to answer them. Okay, and you're using this graph on the left-hand side to help you. So you are answering, what does B represent? So what's another name for B? Okay, where you find your B on your graph. What is your B? Like, what is the number of B, right? And then write it as a point for me. Okay, so then you're going to answer the same thing, but now for the x-intercept. Where do you find the x-intercept on the graph? What is the actual x-intercept? How would you write it as a point? And then give me another name for it. Okay, and then your last section talks about how you can find slope. Okay, and then I kind of reminded you what you can do, and then I want to know what the actual slope of the line is. Okay, the class before this, we were finding the key features of the graph, right? And we were changing them from a number to a point and vice versa. So now our next step, what we're going to work on from here on out, is writing equations using your slope and your intercept. Okay, so if our B was 2, I'm not sure what it was on the first slide, and our M was negative 2, let's say for instance, from our slide before, we can write the equation now in slope-intercept form. So our answer would be y equals negative 2x plus 2. So you see how the only things that I'm plugging in for are my m and my b. Okay? Okay, and just talking about this slide, right, I'm not going to show you how to actually do it, just talking about it. You have to have your m and your b in order to write an equation in slope-intercept form, right? So I kind of helped guide you, right? Your b is the thing you should be finding first on your y-axis. Okay, we see where our line is crossing the y-axis at 3, so my b would be 3. My slope, right, if I notice my line is facing the positive direction. Okay, so if I find another good point on my line, it'd be right here at 2, 4. So if I went from my intercept, I would have to go rise 1, run 2. So my slope would be 1 over 2, or 1/2. If I wrote that as an equation, it would be y equals 1/2 x plus 3. Okay, the next slides, I call them different names, right? Y-intercept and slope, but you are following the same process. Okay, If you notice, on some of them you are answering more questions right than others. Try your best. There are some that are multiple choice, right? So you're determining the equation and you're picking the best answer choice. And then your last slide tells you to turn in your assignment, so turn in this Pear Deck, and to go to Khan Academy and complete the assignment that was posted for you. Slope-intercept equation from graph. And then you'll be done for the day.